Okay, so why is 2.2 not gonna come out on the weekends? I have made some very cool diggings and we have a lot of findings onto why it might not come out on the weekends. Of course, everything is gonna be speculations, but there are a lot of things that actually support what I'm gonna say. However, there's still a very small percentage, like a very small chance that it may still come out on the weekends despite the things that I'm going to talk about. So, firstly, let's talk about why RobTop would release the update on a non-weekend end, like during the week. Why would he do that? The first reason as to why is because it is way easier for him to release it during the week rather than during the weekends. Because like I said in a lot of my videos, I think I said it also in my last video that if RobTop is finished with 2.2, he's gonna have to upload it to Google Play and then they will have their time to review the update, which is gonna take some time. However, after they review the update, they're gonna send RobTop an email to either say it's been rejected or it's been accepted. And if it's accepted, he can pretty much just click a button and it's released. However, Google usually spends about like 3 to 4 days to review an update. That's like the average thingy. But what's important here is that these are not any normal days. These are business days, meaning that the weekends do not count. So if RobTop has uploaded the beta, say for example, on like a Thursday, and then they take Thursday, Friday, and yeah, these are 2 days already, and Saturday and Sunday do not count because they are not business days. So he's gonna have to wait until Monday to see if they have already approved the game. I'm not sure if this is the same for Steam or iOS, but I think it's the same for iOS. And another reason why I can see him only releasing it during the day is actually because almost every single Geometry Dash update has been released during the week, which supports my argument that, instantly after they are done reviewing it, which is not a weekend day, basically it's going to be like during the week where they're going to approve it and send it to RobTop. That's when RobTop like officially releases the update. So that does really prove that, despite all the wait, he's wanting to release it as fast as he can in case it's already finished. So I can see why, even if it's during the week, he's not gonna wait for the weekends until releasing it, because, more people would get it earlier. We can see here the first ever Geometry Dash update was called Update 1.1 and it was released on the 10th of September 2013. And if we search for that, we can see it's a... Wait, why is this in German? Okay, that's Thursday, I think. That's Tuesday. There it is. It's Tuesday. So that was during the week. We can see update 1.2, which was the update with cycles and the new ball game mode. It came out on a Monday. So it was also during the week, right after the weekends of October 15th. Here we have the 20th of November 2013, which was the update 1.3. Came out also during the week. It was like on Wednesday, I think. Then we have 1.4, also came out on Thursday during the week. 1.5 also like Thursday or something. It's also during the week. Update 1.6, which Electroman Adventures and Club Step came out on the Tuesday as well. So it's also during the week. We can see like almost every single one of them except for one. This one came also during the week, 1.7 and 1.8 as well. So far, every single one of them has been during the week, except for 1.9. This is the only update that dropped on a Sunday, which is a day during the weekends. And maybe the reason for that is because RobTop also published Geometry Dash on Steam. Like that was the first time where GD was officially released on Steam. It came out with 1.9. And also it's kind of crazy that in a matter of like a year and a month or a year and like 3 months, RobTop published like 9 updates and we're stuck with one update for like 7 years now. That's just crazy to think about. But yeah, you can see here, update 1.9, it's the only one. Update 2.0, which is deadlocked and moving blocks also during the week. And the final 2.1 has also been during the week. So We can also see here, we can see like the update history. We can see the 20th of November was the last update Geometry Dash received, and that was also on a Monday. But we can see, look at the time, it was like 3 minutes before the next day starts. So basically they approved it, I guess. And then he instantly just published it, and it was like a patch update. We can see he uploaded a lot of patch updates. This was 2.11 officially, and we can also see that most of the updates have been dropping during like midnight here in Sweden. So yeah, this is why I don't know if he's gonna wait for the weekends to release 2.2, because for any other update he has not waited, although we can pretty much say that 2.2 is just different. This is why he's not gonna release it on during the week, which leads us to the second part of this video, which is why should he release it on the weekend? That's because obviously so many people have been waiting for it, and many people have like work or school or something like that. So it would be very cool if he would, you know, wait until everyone has time to play the game, and then he would, you know, release it so everyone has like, you know, time to play the game. Which is a valid reason. However, if you think about that, he's gonna have to be done with the update already on like a Friday or something. On Friday he could like release the update, but he's still gonna wait until like Saturday or something, or maybe like Friday midnight, like late Friday, so that everyone has like nothing to do. I think that would be also a valid reason, but we're gonna have to see. I mean, this is like such an interesting thing, because right now we are like, it could drop anytime right now. So I really hope RobTop doesn't just drop the update like that. It would be a little bit devastating, but it's also fine because we're gonna have 2.2. So that's a weird thing to think about, but yeah. Just let me know in the comment section what do you think about this thing, because it's kind of, you know, interesting to think about in the last days to predict when it's gonna come out. Yeah, also another thing I want to drop just in this video, because I don't want to make like another video about it, and it's how you can get Geometry Dash as fast as possible on mobile. I have talked about how you can get it as fast as possible on Steam. Check out this video if you haven't already, if you want to know. And this guy actually sent me like a cool way to also make that work on Android, because I don't have GD on Android. So this guy said, go to the Geometry Dash on the App Store or, you know, Google Play, click these 3 dots and enable auto update. I think this should be enabled by default, but just to be safe, you know. Yeah, it's automated by default, but it doesn't really work as intended. You will be notified when it's out. So yeah, and yeah, the iOS Geometry Dash 2.2 is not out. This is all troll. If 2.2 comes out, I'm gonna tell you guys, don't worry, don't check Steam. I'm gonna be checking Steam every second for you guys. Every time somebody posts a Twitter post, I'm like checking Steam all the time. I'm just falling for that every single time. But hey, it's better than, you know, missing out on the updates. So you gotta believe some stuff sometimes. So yeah, make sure to slap that like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. Also watch this video on my main channel. It's pretty cool. By the way, look at this background. It's so cool. I like this background. I hope RobTop adds that for 2.2 or something. I think this is very cool. Okay, I will see you guys in the